And look on the bright side. Again, always look on the bright side of life, legend. I would sing the song if it would not get me sued. You know how YouTube is. March 12 is 7 on the Septian calendar. With crossbow liberated and vows made between... I'm recording, yes? So I do that a lot. I always forget. Ever since I forgot one time, I panicked. With crossbow liberated and vows made between Olivier and Shera, things were finally starting to slow their roll. There was no better time to take a well-deserved family vacation, so we did just that, a very special destination in mind. Oh, Ymir. Oh, I love Ymir. Ymir, the hot springs paradise. Oh, God. Oh, his voice.
Just get that crisp, cool Ymir air in your lungs.
I want to be there. It looks so nice.
And now that we're all checked in, it's time to go do some tourism.
All right. I feel like you've been drooling over the sights since we took the cable car in.
Oh, can we snowboard, please?
Oh, Estelle, when are you going to start acting your age?
It's been about 15 years since LaBelle came out. Just give up on that, I think.
Even Reen's parents were regarding you like an excitable child when saying hello.
Sorry, I've just wanted to come here ever since he told us about it. And we couldn't skimp on our first family vacation with you as a bride.
Oh God, it is, isn't it? They've never had time to just chill. That's amazing.
With how hard it is for Dad to find time these days, Adios knows when we'll get another. We gotta enjoy this to the max.
How I wish that weren't the case. I hate how little time we get to spend together nowadays.
Cass is such a dom.
In fact, I can't even remember when we had our last vacation together. And then when I've finally carved out the time for such a lovely occasion, I can't even ditch the uniform.
We don't mind. If anything, we've got your work to thank for picking the vacation spot to pull this off. You going back and forth to Erebonia from home to discuss their army's future meant needing somewhere close to work. So?
See? Everything worked out. They told you they probably wouldn't call you in anyway, right? So don't stress.
Don't jinx it,
easy.
Estelle. It's definitely going to be called in now.
That's in the plan. I really hope you have a great time with us, Ren. Now, if you want to buy any presents for your classmates or anything, just say the word.
Oh, really? Well, if you're sure.
Oh, that's for Tita, right?
Is it just me, or do those two still seem kind of awkward around each other?
To be fair, they barely see each other, do they? I think.
I thought the same thing. They're still being a little distant with one another. We've spent so little time together since Ren was adopted. We probably still have some adjusting to do. Hopefully this vacation will give them a chance to bond.
I wonder what we're going to be doing. I know obviously we can't play as Cassius. You know, that will be the coolest thing ever. I doubt we will. Anyway, welcome to a look on the bright side. So adorable. Again, it's shocking that they've never actually been... That's just how much stuff goes wrong in these games. No one gets to just chill. Anyway, the Bright family were excited to experience all they could of Ymir. Shopping, relaxing in the foot baths, taking the snow-kissed sights. This eventually led to them out into Ymir's valley's edge, where they could see a mighty waterfall. He literally left the city as soon as possible. Holy crapoli! Oh, she's so adorable. Get a lot of that. I've never seen a waterfall so big, totally frozen over like this. Likewise, you wouldn't think it was March already. No wonder Baron Schwarzer recommended we come see it. Oh, this is where Valimar used to chill. There's something mystical about this part of the valley, isn't there? Look at this monument. That says to me this area has a lot of history. Animism, right? I think... Oh, go me. I imagine it's a vestige of old animism. What I learned in Erin Village, it could be used to access the spirit path. Yes, it could. Achoo! I was going to make a sneeze noise, I realised that's just so unpleasant to listen to, so I won't. You okay there, Ren? You aren't the most dressed for the weather. That is true, you are in a skirt. Here, I'll lend you my jacket for a few. I'll be fine, thank you. The long walk up here kept me from getting too cold. I just need to move around a bit more. I'm sure I'll warm up in no time. And if you're sure... Oh, to be young again. Where did Estelle go? the microphone's just slightly covered that screen. She's gone. Anyway. Oh, to be young again. I'm layered to high heaven and all my limbs are still going numb. Well, my metabolism is much better than yours. Oh, that's... That's cute. Hey, talk about a cheap shot. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. I've been itching to get a good snowball fight going since I got here. Besides, I believe someone just said something about warming up through physical activity. I'm here in uniform today, so I can't play around too much. Or can't I? Yes, go on. Shadius is here. Oh, is there? So there is some fire in that belly. It's not as though anyone is around. I accept your challenge. You need a walker to get back to Ymir once I'm through with you. Prepare yourself for a snowdown throwdown. Don't challenge him, Estelle. It probably wouldn't end well. Aww. You sure they aren't both children? Neither of them takes well to losing, that's for sure. But it's nice to see Dad showing love in his signature awkward way. Standard. I suppose you're right. I do like that aspect of him. They're so alike in that regard. Easy. Let's talk in more pelting. Aw, I'd really rather not. I don't want to get my clothes dirty. Oh, she's so getting one in the face. Boo, that'd be such a spoil spot. You're welcome to all come at me if you think you can win. Estelle doesn't stand a chance on her own. Oh, you are so in for it right now. Deck him. Go on, Estelle. In the face. We'll see who doesn't stand a chance when you've got a mouthful of snow. That was a very, very smooth dip. Too slow. Awkward. Uh-oh. Oh, Estelle. Well, hello there. Oh, you're new. This is not ideal. Anime music kicks in as always. Oopsie. Sorry about that, Mr. Boar. Honest mistake. I don't think he's particularly happy about that. Can we please play as Cassius? I know it won't happen, but still. I don't think he's going to accept your apology. I kind of started this, but we can't have him causing a scene here. Here we go again. Here we go. Go on, Cassius, please. I'm upset. It would be overkill though. Cassius would just one-shot it, to be honest. See if you can subdue him, but don't hurt him more than necessary. I know. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, we're not. Okay, I was ready for combat. I guess we're not. Okay. Fair enough. Ah. Reen's family are just so nice. My, it sounds like you've had quite the day already. Can't believe you were able to tame that boar. That one's a relatively recent arrival on the mountain. He's quite aggressive, and always seems to be on edge. He startled quite a few passers-by before this, so I was beginning to think something needed to be done. And Baron would do it. He's a don. All the dads and mums in these games are just, like, really overpowered. I love it. But I should never have introduced you to the place knowing such a danger was present. And my deepest apologies. But please also accept my heartfelt thanks on behalf of all of Ymir for calming him. I am deeply grateful. Though perhaps I should have expected no less from the children of the legendary Brigadier General Cassius Bright. Oh, I know. Oh, it was nothing really. And seriously, please don't thank us. That poor boar never would have come over if I hadn't smacked him in the face with a snowball. It's true, all we had to do was calm him down and see to his wounds. That was a deadly snowball. I know that it's because of the fight, but I like to imagine Estelle just smacked him so hard with a snowball he got wounded. Speaking of wounds, he clearly had a lot of them from before our fight. If he really was a recent arrival to the area, it might have been a turf war with the other boars that put him on edge. Hopefully he'll start being a little calmer now. I hope so. We'll keep an eye out either way. But please, do get started on your food. All of it getting cold. And look at the food in these games. Food in all Japanese games. It's just orgasmic. I'm just going to say it, okay? It's either a fish she's got or a steak. I can't quite tell. Oh, thank you. You don't need to tell me twice. I'm starving. That's probably steaks. There's no fish around here, is it? I'll say. I never thought the day would come when I would be able to drink with the famous Cassius Bright. And he personally taught my son as a fellow 8 Leaves practitioner too. It's truly an honour to have you in our household. Yeah, Cassius is the one that made Reen a Divine Blade. Or gave him the little certificate. All I did was give him a gentle push in the right direction. It was his strength that let him achieve what he did. And Reen will never accept that, let's be honest. And while I might have a high rank in the army, I can't say the same for my position within my family. Spend so much of my time working, I barely have any to spare for them. I can only imagine being the head of an entire nation's army must come with no small number of hardships. It's like Elliot's dad, right? On a related note, The old dude, granddad, what's his name? Big matey with the cleaver. Ah, the principal. You know what I'm on about. On a related note, with the power balance on the continent changing so significantly, there is much I would like to discuss. But he came here on a family vacation, so I'll say we have a serious talk another time. No, I think that would be for the best. On another matter then, I hear that you are an avid angler as well as a hunter. Are there any particular fish? Yes, there is actually. One that we fished to crap in Coldsteel 2. Are there any particular fishing spots you would recommend in Ymir? Ah, fellow fisherman are you? I quite enjoy going upstream in the valley and opening a hole in the ice myself. Now there's an interesting idea. Yes. Ah, Dad is getting along. Those two certainly hit it off quite quickly. Roland might not have as much natural beauty as Ymir, but it still has its fair share. Perhaps that fact's helping them bond. I mean, we all get along great with Reen, too, so maybe you're onto something. I'm surprised Reen's not here. I feel like he would, play host, right? You know, it's so weird thinking of how my perception of Erebonia has changed over the years. Back in the Bell, it used to feel like this scary place really far away. Yeah, I still remember the early, opening parts of the Labelle, Trails in the Sky, with the invasion and whatnot. Still, it's come a long way, but now it feels so close and dear to my heart. Yeah, I never thought we'd come to live in times like this either. We lost a lot along the way, but I'm glad we finally lived together in a place like this, in peace like this. Together we enjoyed a delicious meal as we were told stories about Reen in Class 7. No doubt, all of Reen's issues with the ladies, because let's be honest, he's so blind, and before we knew it, it got on late. So we returned to the Pheonix Wings and went for a soak in the hot springs. I've never been in the hot spring, but I do really want to after these games. It looks so comfy. Damn, dude is scarred. I can feel the stiffness in my back and shoulders from all that work melting away. You've really been busy lately, huh? Although I'm not surprised. Having to handle rebuilding after the war and matters related to Crossbell at the same time can't be easy. I'm playing a part in the discussions about Crossbell's independence with Princess Claudia too. Oh, it's only big words. Speaking of whom, it's incredible just how dependable she's become. During the international conference a while back, the new president of Calvin was constantly trying to assert his dominance. He was T-posing all over religion. Horrible man. But she was just as capable as Prince Oliver and Princess Elfin in keeping him in check. I'm glad they're all giving everything their best. President Bramhart seems like he'll be a formidable adversary then. I suspect he's going to be a main focus point of the Trails Through Daybreak, right? Without a doubt, he's at least as cunning as President Rocksmith, if not more so. Thinking of this continent's future makes me more than a little uneasy, I'll tell you that. It's not just Calvert. I wonder if we are going to invade Erebonia from Calvert's perspective. That'd be interesting. Not just Calvert either. There are still warring signs here in Erebonia. Saying nothing of the fact we haven't heard from yeah, they've not been in the game at all. Apart from Bowl Cup. With the Phantasmal Blaze plan over, they're probably getting ready for their next move. They've had some personal shake-ups too, so we probably don't have to concern ourselves with them in the short term. But they'll be back. Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for long, unfortunately. Oh, how I wish I had more time to relax. Even if I do have a lot to worry about, it hurts that the only time I can make for my family is between jobs like this. Aww. Haven't had much time to talk to Ren either, and always feel kept at arm's length when I do. Well, Ren's not the most people person, if we're honest. Haven't been able to give you all the attention you deserve. I really want to going forward. I believe I speak for everyone when I say we'd love that. No, I don't think you need to worry too much about things with Ren though. Right now, you're just not used to one another, so you're both uncomfortable letting the other get too close. As long as you don't give up, the wall between you will break on its own before long. I'm sure of it. Oh, it will. No one can resist Chadius for that long, okay? God, that moustache is glorious. You really have matured, Joshua. I hope you're right. Ren's part of our family now, so I want her to feel like it. Incidentally, when are you and Estelle planning on getting married? Hey, he's asking the right questions. Where did that come from? All this talk of family has just reminded me. When I saw Sherazade all gussied up, it made me want to see my daughters like that one day too. Estelle in a dress would be quite the sight, let's be honest. So I wondered if maybe there was something holding you two back. Well, look at that face, he knows. Can I get an answer? As much as it would pain me, if you were to marry into the family, I could allow that, I suppose. Is this really the best time for this discussion? Yes, to be honest, you're one-on-one with the dad. That's pretty much perfect, right? Oh, I suppose she's just over there. But, you know. You just can't beat a good hot spring, not even with a stick. It's like my whole body's on express flight to Relaxville. The scenery's so pretty too. I've got to bring Tina here one day. I see what you mean. The springs in Elmo and Erin were lovely too. Oh, Erin Springs, so much fun stuff happened there. But the way the spring incorporates elements of both Erebonian and Eastern culture is really something special. I'm so jealous you got to try the ones at Erin. I never got to go in the end. No, you weren't in there at that point, were you? No, you arrived later on. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think back to Cold Steel 4. The idea of a little bath in a hidden village is so dreamy. I'll have to get someone to take me one day. How about we go to Erin for our next family vacation then? That would be even harder to organise than this one was. But wouldn't it be nice if we could? I mean, Rosetti would be down for it. She's not bothered. What's up? Oh, it's nothing. Just that the fact I'm on a family vacation at all hasn't fully sunk in yet. I think I finally understand why the Hayworths don't get bored of going to Michelin all the time. Aww, so that's what it was. Well, don't you worry, because the fun times we'll be having together are the only just getting revved up. We've got that meal with the Harrells family to look forward to too, haven't we? Oh yeah, they promised, didn't they? That's true. I'm going to have to tell them about you hitting that ball with a snowball. With such ferocity that you injured it. Respect. Please don't bring that up and embarrass me. I feel like people are finally starting to think of me as an adult. Doubt. And that'll ruin it. It's so in character for you though. He really is. By the way, you and Joshua are going to Crossbell soon, right? You're going to get married? Does that have anything to do with the consulate's Erebonian Calva plan to open there? Yeah, we were asked to escort the secretaries who will be working at them safely into Crossbell. It was a direct request from Ambassadors Cochrane? I'm sorry if that's pronounced wrong. Cochrane, We're just going to go cock. I should stop saying cock. And Cranenack too, so we've got to do a good job of it. Oh, I see. Seems like I'll be best acting on my own after all that. No, Ren, stay with them. Now, Mrs. Grandpa Georg
George is on my mind.
Managed to get me. It has me rather concerned. You know, Rem, there's something I mean to say to you. Do you want to become a bracer? Please. Oh, what would that be? I've known you for a long time now, so I know how special you are, and how much of a genius you are too. I doubt there's anything in this world you can accomplish if you put your mind to it. I swear you got shut up a few rays too. You noticed, huh? I hope you're ready for me to become far prettier than you'll ever be. Ooh! Ugh, pains me to let that go. Sorry, my headphones just told me I have low battery. It's so nice. Just really posh there. It goes, your battery's running low. Please recharge headset. But yeah, it cuts the full sound. Anyway, it pains me to let that go. But prettiness isn't the issue here. What I'm trying to say is, I know I don't need to worry about you too much, because you can take care of yourself. But please don't feel like you need to handle all your problems on your own, okay? You're our little sister, and Joshua and I care a lot about you. Aww. See, you're not alone. Don't worry, I'm well aware. If I really need help, I'll let you know. I'm sure you wouldn't hesitate to come to my aid wherever you were. Naturally. It's true. I'm sure Dad feels the same way too. Yeah, seriously, Cassius will cleave the planet to get to you. About that. What's going on here, gals? Can dear old Dad join in? Oh, Chadius. Look at that pose. Look who just showed up uninvited. Only a real bore would interrupt two ladies having a private conversation. You might want to rethink your behaviour before all the women of the world start hating you. No one can hate Chadius, okay? My daughter's words are like daggers to my heart. Well, that was sudden. Is that gunfire? Sounds like it's a little ways from the village. There's still cause for concern. We should go and investigate. Oh, I wanted them to have a heart-to-heart. I guess stuff always gets in the way, doesn't it? Don't shoot Reen's dad again, okay? Better not be Jaegers. Didn't expect all of you to show up. It's not like we could just ignore the sound of gunfire. Do you know what's going on? Not yet. There seems to be a battle going on in the valley. Occasionally we can hear the sound of a boar's cry amidst boar hunters, I assume. There's no sign the village is in any danger so far. This isn't something we can ignore. Could we ask you to stay in Ymir for now until we know it's safe? Oh, come on now. Consideration is appreciated, but we're not ordinary tourists. We'll take care of the investigation. Could you make sure everyone in the village is ready to evacuate in the meantime? How many times is Ymir gonna have to evacuate? Seriously. But, I mean, seriously, you've got Chadius, he's fine. You know, you're probably right. This is a task best left to Bracers. Oh, the music every time. But as long as you're here, you are our guests, so please take care. Will do. This time, I won't... Please can we play as you? Please, game. This time I won't stand idly by. We need to repay our hosts for their generosity after all. Naturally, that goes for me too. We're counting on you both. Oh, please let us play as him. Just... Even if he's got like one craft, just let us spam it. Please. I've always wanted to play as Chadius. Of all the people, it's you. Oh, sorry, I'll be right back. Tree people, please don't do your mouth thing that you did on Cedric's Daydream. Remember that? I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'll put a little picture here with this thumbnail. It was like... He just kept doing that and it was horrible. Get out of the way, you big dumb boar! Yes, my voice acting is always on point with him. Give me a break. You must know you can't hurt me by now. Just get lost. You can't help the great big Gilbert Stein. That's enough. Oh, protecting the ball. I thought so. It would be you again, wouldn't it? What are you even doing here? Estelle Bride? Why are you here? Why do you have the 2X enforcers and Cassius Bride with you? I feel like we're going to be running into you for the rest of our day. If it isn't Gilbert Stein, steward of the former mayor of Rouen, you're still wanted in the Burl, I have you know. Ooh. You're right, baby. You're right, little boy. Sorry. You just finished making you better, and now you're hurt all again. I failed that, sorry. Run along now, okay? Aw, big stone lovely ball. As for you, I heard you were shot down on your ship last year. But you just keep coming back like an irritating little weed, don't you? How dare you call me a weed? I'm more like a dandelion that can grow anywhere, even in the most arid desert. Wait, that's not a very cool metaphor. Just pretend I said something dramatic and awesome, alright? Yes, I know his voice is cringe, but we're rolling with it. Why don't you spare us the wordplay and tell us what the heck you're doing here? Why were you attacking that poor boar? It was just out here trying to live its life. I'll have you know that he attacked me first. I was doing some shooting practice when he showed up out of nowhere. Why must my life be so full of woe? I wouldn't even bother with a stupid place like this if I didn't need to knock that smug rookie down the peg. It's probably Cedric, right? I don't even know what you're rambling about anymore. But this is a place of natural beauty. You can't use it for target practice. Wait, so that's why... Yeah, I imagine that boar was fighting to protect his territory. Anyway, you've done enough damage already. Surrender and come quietly, Gilbert. Why don't you get out of that machine so we can talk? As if there's no way I'm coming out of the closet. Bad joke. This is bad. I don't like my odds against 2X enforcers, never mind Cassius Bride. Can I get out of this with my usual pretending to beg for forgiveness act? No, I'm not going to fall for that. Could just fly away, right? Oh, why am I ever worried? That rampaging boar couldn't overcome my defences. What chance did they have? And I can fly, and if I beat Cassius Bright, Ouroboros will totally make me an enforcer on the spot. Ha 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 ha! Ow! You just try and beat me. You're going to regret ever challenging the great Gilbert Stein. Yeah, we'll see about that. Come on, Joshua. Please, can we play as Cassius? Oh, maybe? Go on, Estelle. You can break his shield. Come on, Cassius. Come on, do it. Give us a show. See, you can't even scratch me. The heck? Since when was this thing so tough? The barrier is extremely powerful. All that time spent kissing Professor Novartis' arse paid off when he added his feature to my Gepatch. Now it's invincible. I can't do his voice anymore, it hurts. Oh god. No one can get through this barrier. Not X-Enforcers, not Cassius Bright. I'm going to enjoy slowly filling you powerless fools full of lead. That's brutal. Okay, I'm calling shenanigans. Either way, he's not wrong. That's going to be difficult to penetrate. Unfortunately so. A high-density barrier like that could repel even a point-blank shot from a cannon. Don't remember that Gipachi being able to generate this much energy, which means it doesn't last very long. Where'd my barrier go? And, ow, 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 it's so hot. Why is this thing so hot all of a sudden? Orbital energy, 278% over capacity. Oh, I love this song. I wish I could play the guitar and not be terrible at it. Activating self-destruct. Oh, what? I think it's going berserk. It's not going to blow up, is it? I'm afraid it looks that way. That craft's orbital engine was never meant to power such a potent barrier. Could the professor's mind have been elsewhere when you begged him to add that? He did a very shoddy job. This can't be happening. Can't let it detonate on a snowy mountain like... Oh, yeah, that's true. Could cause an avalanche. I'm with you there. You've got to stop it from exploding so no harm comes to Ymir. Chadius is going to sort it out. There's this stick. You haven't seen it in so long. Leave this to me. I'll launch that craft high into the air so it can explode somewhere safe. Can you even do that? That won't be easy even for you, surely. Ha, this is nothing, but I will need some time to gather the energy for it. Going to be a gamble whether I can direct it somewhere it can explode safely. I'm sure I can put it off. Sounds like the easy one. I've got to be a dad you can be proud of. Chadius is going to yeet it. I can't wait. We believe in you. Go on, Ren. I'm not opposed to a gamble. I can help make your odds a little better. When I'm helping by time, I'll use the valley's terrain and climate to calculate the safest place for it to detonate.
Perfect. I'm counting on you then.
Oh, hell yes.
Can you two help her buy time?
Yeah, because I was totally gonna sit here making snow angels. All right, let's do this, guys.
Right behind you.
Oh, are we
Let
fighting
us
it?
begin.
Oh, we
This'll
are?
be
Okay, I
quite
thought we
the
wouldn't
tea
be.
party.
There's his mouth again. Why? Stop it. Anyway, so let's roll. Boom.
I've got this.
Joshua, go.
I will not falter again.
Yes, I will be doing a trial door at some point. 'Cause his was one up S-Craft that didn't upgrade. Estelle's did. But you have to wait till you beat the game to upgrade Joshua, which is a shame.
Rest in peace.
Goodbye. Boom. Oh, you love to see it.
Very well.
That's depressing.
Now then.
You do that. Estelle S-Craft. You might be able to break him.
But I got
She has an extremely hard-hitting single target move. And she's perfect for that Ryukyu quartz that I got so long ago and thought was bad. It's actually perfect for Estelle. Makes all your attacks single target. Since she's already single target, there's no downside. Please break. Go on, Estelle. If it crits, maybe. Of course it didn't crit.
Moving out.
With its 70% chance to do that. Lovely.
An opening.
Okay, ooh, Gilbert's going to have a health turn, but Ren took it. That's nice. Well, that worked, yep. Well done.
Extermination complete.
Oh, Ren. Exterminate, yes. Doctor Who reference.
I say, you useless lump of metal! Radios, spare me!
Oh, Gilbert. You never stop.
Ren.
It's all up to you now.
Yeet him!
The safest location to detonate is at 9 o'clock.
Got it. Leave this to me.
You've got this.
We're going to see him yeet it. Come on. At least let us see it.
I believe in you, Cassius. Dad.
Oh, that's cute. No, he distracted
Whether it's
him.
Cassius or something else, I'm just happy you think of me
Aw,
as
that's
family. But I have to admit,
It feels good to hear that. Oh, here he goes.
you calling me dad does get me a lot more fired up.
Aww. Yeeting it. Blasting off again, right? Blasting off again.
Oh, why does everything always have to end like this? I'll be back! Because you know what Gilbert Stein never does? He
Never
never
does.
gives up!
You really should try something different besides what you're doing. Boom. Surely that will kill him, right? You think?
Wow, you really blasted his ass right out of here.
With no sign of an avalanche either. I knew you could do it, Dad.
You can be pretty cool. Sometimes.
Whew. Well, I could have done that in my sleep.
Oh god, I'm knackered.
But I owe most of it to Ren, really.
Aw, give him a hug.
You should take
Come on.
credit where it's due. Very nicely done, Cassius.
Oh.
It's okay if you keep
Aw.
calling me Dad, you know?
Or Chadius, either's good.
Nope. Cassius feels more right to me.
Oh.
I think the wall between them finally came down.
Yeah, that's another problem solved.
Propose. Ah. If he proposed, that would have been a perfect daydream. With that, peace was once again restored to Ymir. We made our way to Gilbert's crash site just to be sure we couldn't find him or his archaism. If only I could believe for even a second that was the last we'd see of him. How did he survive that? He fell from like 300 foot and blew up. After that, we found the injured boar and nursed him back to health before returning to town. Baron Schwarzer offered us a more formal reward for help, but we were just doing what was right, so we turned him down. Then before we knew it, the day was over. And our happy vacation came to an end. With hands full of souvenirs, the Baron and Lady insisted on in lieu of a reward, we huddled to say our final farewells. Aww. That was cute. Oh, we're still going. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you both so much. We had so much fun here. I'm really sad to have to say goodbye. Please, after all you've done, we should be throwing you a parade. You were supposed to be on vacation and you still did so much to help us. Anything to beat Gilbert in the face. Don't feel as though we gave you the welcome you truly deserved, given all that you have done for our son. Aw, not at all. You're extremely gracious host. From my family to yours, we're incredibly grateful you allowed us to take such a wonderful vacation. Oh god. Yeah, if anything, we'd like a little excitement in our lives. Yeah, the Brights aren't a normal family, let's be honest. I can say for certain that we were never bored. And it was our pleasure to get to help Reen's hometown. We made some great memories here too. I'm delighted you'll feel that way. You're all welcome to return any time you please. We'll have springs and food waiting for you. You mean it? We'll have to bring all our friends next time. Free food! Thank you again for everything. Please give our regards to our Ashen friend and his sister too. Aw. I always forget Reen's called the Ashen Chevalier. It's been a while since he's been called that. What a lovely family they are. I couldn't agree more. They seem to be brighten their surroundings. Wordplay. Just by being there. I'd heard nothing but good things about them, of course, but the rumours were easily surpassed. I quite agree. Hope we can meet them again one day. Aw, that was cute. Chadius finally got we got one dad. He said it once. Daydream, a look on the bright side, and that was all the daydreams are so good. That's not that much money, but I'll take it. It's alright. All towels for everyone. You love to see it. Yes, it's not weird to gather everyone's towels. Don't judge. Now yes, that was that. If you like what you saw, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. It's always a good day when you get to see Gilbert punched in the face and yeeted off a cliff. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be right there, actually. Clear Reverie Corridor 6th Stratum. So yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Chars.